Welcome back, treasure hunters. So I got a variety of Goodwill finds that I want to show you today. But before I get into that, I am going to start doing random giveaways in a lot of my different videos where I will be giving away a treasure that I found recently and shipping it out to you for free. So at the beginning of a video that I plan to give something away, I will notify everybody on how they can enter. And all that will be is liking the video and then adding a comment about something, which I will tell you at the end of the video. So it could be commenting on your favorite thing I found, commenting on any treasure that you recently found, something like that. So enough talking, let's get into looking at these treasures. First thing I found here is a folk art hand-carved wooden sculpture. I believe this is a rainbow trout. I'm not real up on different types of fish, but pretty sure this is a rainbow trout. And it's set really nicely on this slab of wood with some rocks and a small piece of driftwood or something. I really like how they did set there's a small post that holds the fish up, so it looks like it's swimming across, like over top of these rocks. Hand painted, really nicely done, realistic looking. And I know I say this a lot, but don't sleep on these folk art pieces. I've sold a lot of different carved wood animals and different things of that nature. So they're usually priced fairly cheap. And especially too, this one is signed on the bottom. Bob Carlson, dated 1992. That's always something to look for. People that sign their work usually do it as more of a hobby. Some are even professional. They sell these things at whether they have stores or, at different types of craft shows or flea markets or whatever. But this one's really nice. I picked it up at Goodwill, and I believe it was like $5.99 or $6.99. I will probably post this to start around between like $75 and $100 because it is a little bit larger. It's really well done. And if I don't get that, I have no problem, taking a less offer, but cool, unique piece. Next thing I got here is just a ceramic plate. I got this for $2.19. It's the reason why I picked it up. I believe this is a Tang horse, and it is got you can see the reflection, more of a glossy glaze to it. And it is marked here in, I'm assuming, Chinese, which I have no idea what it says. I haven't posted this anywhere. I just picked it up. I don't even know if this is like a production type of plate or if it was done by an actual, potter or artist. There are holes in the back, so it's most likely meant to be hung on the wall, which kind of leads me to believe it might have been done by, as an artist or ceramic artist. I just need to see what this says, if that's a signature or what it is. But for only $2, even without that information, I could probably post this for like 20 or $25 and be able to sell it on Etsy or eBay. So need to get more information, but still for $2 can't beat it. Here's my next find, and this is a signed print of an etching done of downtown Cleveland, and it was done by Paul Duda. I've sold another piece like this in the past of Cleveland, but it was a lot more of a fisheye cartoony type landscape view or skyline view of Cleveland. I picked this piece up for like $4.99 at Goodwill, and this is much more of a realistic view, but it was done in probably the 80s because some of the buildings aren't there. Either way, it's a cool piece. I don't know, I randomly find Cleveland stuff all the time because that's where I'm looking. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this piece or post it. If I did post it, I'd probably post it for around 50 bucks. And it does have a gallery sticker on the back. So nice little piece of art. So here's the next thing I found. And I actually got this piece at Salvation Army for $19.99. Very heavy, sturdy brass or bronze lamp here. This is actually called a bouillotte lamp, which was commonly used for like card games and stuff. It is tall. You can see here. A lot of times if you see lamps with this kind of fixture at the top, depending on obviously how it looks, these usually were used in more vintage lamps. And at the top here, when I check this out, it is a Frederick Cooper lamp. His lamps kind of were selling for all over the place, but they're all, you know, kind of higher end, nicer lamps. This was, I think, dated around between the 40s and 60s. And these actually, you can put candles in. But I did have to clean wax off of this when I first got it. Originally, I'm pretty sure that this came with a metal shade, which unfortunately wasn't included. And that can add a lot of value just because shades either get changed out as time goes on and people put, you know, shades that are matching their decor and stuff, and they just discard like their old original vintage shades, or shades get damaged. They're the first thing to get damaged. Obviously, like this big metal lamp, it, you know, isn't going to get damaged before the shade would. So didn't have that, but that's not a big deal. For only 20 bucks, I've seen a lot smaller, kind of the same style, but much shorter lamps like this. Were listed or sold for between $200 and $400. So I'll probably post this one around 400 bucks and then just see where that takes me. And if I can't, I obviously will take any off for less than that, seeing that I only paid $19.99. But really nice lamp, and it's in pretty good condition. I usually don't polish these either. I'll clean up the dust, or if there's grime or wax or whatever on these, I'll clean them up a bit. But some people like the older look, and you can only get that obviously over age. So if they want to polish it up and make it look shiny, totally on them. But once you do it, obviously you can't go back. So I leave that up to the buyer. Here's the next thing I found, and this caught my eye because I recently found a very similar looking etching, and I could not read the signature on it. But this one, almost positive it was done by the same artist. And this one is clearly signed Park. And there is a old sticker here on the back with a price of $55, and it says Artist Park, and the title is Autumn 1. The one I found before was smaller, and it was titled like Grove 1 or something. But I haven't been able to ID who the artist is. I don't know if this was, you know, just a random artist that did some etchings for, you know, some kind of company or just selling stores or something. But this is only like $5.19, and given that it is definitely older, probably mid-century or something, and pretty well done, hand signed and titled and all that, I always pick pieces of art up like that just because the price is so low, and given the age and, you know, the skill that it took to actually make this, just a good buy. So hopefully I can find out who the Artist Park is. If not, no big deal. So here's the next piece that I found, and this is a limited edition lithograph, and it was done by artist Brolds, and the signature is pretty hard to read. But luckily, and obviously, one of the things that I always look for are these pockets on the back of any kind of painting or photograph or, you know, limited edition lithograph. And in this, luckily, there was still this certificate of authenticity, and it has all the different information about the piece of art. So this was titled A Mixed Bag, produced in 97, and it has all the different types of proofs of this print. So super helpful, obviously, when you're trying to ID different pieces of art. And also too, I always look to if it has a gallery sticker that is out of state. That always kind of piques my attention because, you know, if it's in state, it could just be a local artist that got some pieces at a local gallery that somebody bought and then just didn't need anymore, didn't want, and donated. But if it's from an out-of-state gallery that made it all the way here, this was in Bonita Springs, Florida, which has, you know, some people have some money, retired and moved down there. So that's kind of, you know, something that I look for that might indicate the piece has some sort of value. But you can tell it's really detailed. He did a ton of work of cats in all different types of situations like this. And I just did a quick search around, you know, limited edition lithographs by the artist and found that his work is selling, you know, from anywhere from $200 to $500, depending on what it was. And some of the more artist proof or limited edition proof pieces or larger pieces even sell more than that. So I got this piece for $7.99 at Goodwill. It's in a really nice frame, and you could tell also how the glare isn't really sharp, and it's just the glass is a lot nicer, whatever this material is, acrylic, or so it doesn't leave that harsh glare. So cool little find here. So here's the last piece that I'm going to show you today. I also got this at Goodwill, and this one was only, I think, like $5.99. But this is a signed print done by Russ Elliott, who did all sorts of different animal paintings like this. The actual print itself slid down or is covered up anyway by the matting. I can see it's signed, but I can't see if it's numbered. So that probably would make a little bit of a difference. But either way, it's in a nice professional frame. It does have a custom framing sticker on the back towards the top. But this would, I mean, this could go in all different sorts of places. It could even be, you know, in a kid's room or whatever. So definitely worth it. I did a quick search on his work. I didn't find an exact piece just like this, but I did find limited edition zebra prints like this that were selling for a couple $100 or sold for a couple $100. So I'll probably list this for somewhere around 100 to 125. So I was happy to find this. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to be entered into my giveaway for next video, which I will reveal the winner at the beginning of the video, all you have to do is like the video and then comment your favorite find that I showcased in this video. So just let me know what you like the best or what you thought was the best value. I will randomize everybody that commented and send you out a random treasure to your home. So if you haven't done so yet too, please subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I am posting new videos. Helps the channel out, helps me get in front of more people and grow over time. As always, I appreciate all of you tuning in and watching. I wish you the best of luck out there when you are thrifting, picking, and treasure hunting.